first poem, and there's thunderstorms just now beginning to right for our poetry session here. So the first poem I'd like to share is by one of my absolute favorites, Joy Harjo, Eagle Poem. To pray, you open your whole self to sky, to earth, to sun, to moon, to one whole voice that is you. And know there's more that you can't see, can't hear, can't know. And in languages that aren't always sound, but other circles of motion. Like eagle, that Sunday morning, over Salt River, circled in clear sky and wind, swept our hearts clean with sacred wings. We see you, we see ourselves, and know that we must take the utmost care and kindness in all things. Breathe in, knowing we are made of all this, and breathe, knowing we are truly blessed because we were born and die soon within a true circle of motion. Like eagle rounding out the morning inside of us, we pray it'll be done in beauty, in beauty. I think I will share 2 more poems. Oh, let's see. Different ones. Wasn't sure. Sometimes I like to see what comes up and have a few with me. So, Wild Geese by Mary Oliver. Wild geese. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body loves what it loves. Tell me about your despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. Okay. One more poem, Herschel, and then we celebrate with dinner with Lee and all of my furry family. So this poem I'd like to dedicate to my mom and my dad. Remember by Joy Harjo. This is for you, Mom and Dad, and this is also for all of you joining me for my 50th celebration. Okay. Remember the sky that you were born under. Know each of the stars' stories. Remember the moon. Know who she is. Remember the sun's birth at dawn. That is the strongest point of time. Remember sundown and the giving away of tonight. Remember your birth, how your mother struggled to give you form and breath. You are evidence of her life, and her mothers and hers. Remember your father. He is your life also. Remember the earth whose skin you are. Red earth, black earth, yellow earth, white earth, brown earth. We are earth. Remember the plants, trees, animal life, who all have their tribes, their families, their histories too. Talk to them, listen to them. They are alive poems. Remember the wind, remember her voice. She knows the origin of this universe. Remember, you are all people, and all people are you. Remember, you are this universe, and this universe is you. Remember, all is in motion, is growing, is you. Remember, language comes from this. Remember, the dance language is, that life is. Remember. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you, Mom and Dad.